Okay. Let's see how this goes. So far, neither has been getting a lot of damage in. You have 2 minutes 30 seconds to go. Whoever's gonna... Yeah, there seems to be an issue with the bots. As there's very little damage going on. But Media seems to be losing the battle so far with the HP. Still 2 minutes to go. Midis is still losing. So far it's going quite well for GK. 1 minute 30 seconds to go. Midis is still losing the battle. Yeah, GK is definitely has a lot of defense in his kit. 1 minute 10 seconds to go. 15. Midis has been slowly getting his HP up. But it's again falling down. We have 1 minute to go. Midis is definitely getting hurt a lot. He's down to half HP. That's a good stun. Maybe he can recover. Nope. He's been taking more damage. 30 seconds to go. He's almost dead. Midis is getting definitely smacked, and that's the end. And that is going to be... Four, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Okay. Midgard is getting bashed to the floor by Hookie. Is gonna be a really fast run, and that's it. And Injury is down on the ground. Hookie wins this round. Oh, 0. Damn. Go. Yeah, game is slightly buggy. It's not letting me actually write too much, so hopefully we'll get across this. That is definitely ZX trying to kite away Elzu, trying to create distance as a mage. Doing some damage to Elzu, not letting him get close. The charge away, but charge back. Or the fire staff charge away, but Elzu managed to catch up again. And now there's a close quarter combat. Ziak is not looking good. He's dying. That's an ice tomb. That's a really good ice tomb. Is he going to recover from here? That's a good dodge. Trying to charge away. Got the stun from the hammer. Elzu is going to connect. And that's a stun. And that's going to be a lot of damage. Ziak, Elzu is going to win this round. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Yeah, it's just 5 is obviously too much. It's not letting me write the numbers. Midgardia is going to be using its range powers, but there's a really good ice block preventing the damage from connecting. And now everything's been down, but the fire staff, nope, it's going to get out. Shyvana is closing the distance with her right here. Trying to connect. Midgardia charging away with the fire staff, putting distance between them. But the ice gauntlet proving very powerful. And pushing a lot of damage to Midgardia Leviosa, who's now getting closed on by Shyvana. By the great AoE on the floor, he's managed to gain some distance. And now Shyvana is also fighting with his own ice gauntlet. Putting in damage. Midgardia Leviosa with the charge away with the fire staff. Now the fire beam putting more damage into Shyvana, but actually taking a lot more in return. Shyvana has been trading really well. And now he's has the advantage, the health advantage. Midgardia is stuck in a corner, moving out, moving back into the middle, gaining distance and space. Now managed to heal up to full. But then a big chunk of his health just went down. Huge hit by Shyvana. And now Shyvana wins! With a very fast execution at the end. 3, 2, 1, 0, go! And the fight begins. Shamandor being on the actually losing out the first initial trade at the range, but managed to connect the Diablast, putting him down to half HP, and now he's running away, putting in damage with the bow, now going in with the rapier, trying to push more damage in, but Diablast did a great Pillar of Flame and bounce. And Diablast, wow, just gets destroyed by Charmander. Three, 2, 1, 1, 0, go! We're gonna see very good attempt from Crawlerfry trying to get some damage done from the distance, but he wasn't able to manage. But now with the AoE putting in a lot of damage, Gravity Belt missed from Elzu, but the stun connected from the Warhammer. And now the chase is on with the Great Axe. The Fire Staff is not being able to put out enough damage to threaten Elzu. Now Clarify going into the Ice Gauntlet, trying to gain distance while trying to regain some of his health. But oh, the great connection from Elzu, almost catching Clarify later on. And Clarify is going to die, and Elzu wins. One, 0. Oh, 0. Yeah, just go. The distance, Showcase is trying to manage to keep his distance, but... Oh. Restart. Sorry. Game didn't let me write last number. My bad. Sadly, game is trolling me at this point slightly. Okay, you ready? If you can. I mean... Okay, we have 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Oh, the poison shot. Now the back dash. But the gravity ball has managed to catch Shock AZ. But the stun from the staff being really freaking powerful. And actually getting a lot of damage done on Juke. A lot, saying a lot. That's actually quite decent. Now with the great piercing shot, pushing him back. And Juke manages to heal up with his potion. But on the low foot and actually getting stunned again. Shock AZ managing to actually out position and out position the enemy, and Juke now got him in gravity wheel, and the damage is coming in the pullback, but Shock AC with a great dodges, getting out of way and getting a stun again. Juke is just getting stunned over and over again. 2 minutes left. And Juke is trying to connect, but it's just not able to. He's consistently getting pushed back. And perfect rapid fire from Shock AC, putting a lot of damage to Juke. But no, the slashes! Juke just slashes him in half, winning the duel and moving on. Three, 2, 1, 0, go! Oh, it starts off with a range fight. Chalmandor trying to put damage on the bow, but Jesus Christ is actually dodging all of the shots and putting a lot of damage in with the fire staff. But now the rapier, the close range. Jesus might be in trouble. But no, just managed to pull up the ice wall between him and Chalmandor, forcing Chalmandor to walk away. And now the range fights again. Oh, what a great avoid of that damage from the shot from the bow, from the evading shot by GS Crucis in the Ice Doom. And now the close range battle with the double dash going the opposite direction, literally ignoring damage from one another. And now GS Crucis managed to eat a big shot from the bow, and he's managed to put up some damage to Chalmandor as well, being 3/4 HP for both of them. Now Jesus has managed to eat another heavy shot, putting himself to half HP. The Ice Gauntlet, forcing Chalmandor to walk away with the AoE, putting a lot of damage to the enemy. And now, great Ice Doom, buying himself some more time, allowing himself to live for a little longer. But oh, the shot, the damage, this damage is being ridiculous. And now Chalmandor pushes in and finishes him off. And that was a very close match. Three, 2, 1, go! And the fight begins. Charging in the Buki is now Buki Reaver using the Great Axe Warhammer, but the Buki is actually using a Rapier. Great dodge on the gravity well, but going back in, but actually managing to avoid that sweep attack using the riposte, and actually doing a really good job avoiding the damage. But now he gets stunned, and that's a lot of damage put into him. Riposte not working out, actually being delayed, and now the Ice Gauntlet trying to get some distance, push him away. I don't think it's gonna work out, and Huiki wins. It's gonna be a really fast round as well. 3, 2, 1, 0, go! We're gonna see aggression right from get-go with the Ice Gauntlet, pushing a lot of damage to Kanishn, and Kanishn actually getting stuck, and even further stuck in the ice wall. Now trying to dodge and move his way out, but being slowed down, now stuck, frostbitten again. The Ice Tomb being able to push out a little more damage, and Kanishn is finally connecting. But is it gonna be enough? Shyvana is still doing a lot of damage, now putting up another ice wall, creating more distance between him. With a great healing potion usage by Kanishn, trying to get his HP up. And now Shyvana, the riposte, great stun on Kanishn, stopping the damage coming in from the Great Axe. But the connection, Kanishn is back on top of Shyvana, putting a lot of damage, a lot of pressure onto him. But now Shyvana has Kanishn stuck in the ice wall again, trying to push out more damage. And the Great Ice Stone riposte is not going to get procced. Kanishn was too smart for that, outplaying it, but not being able to connect afterwards. But the gravity well connecting, getting more damage onto Shyvana. Shyvana is now running lower on HP, off to 45% of, sorry, 50% of their health. Now great stun Kanishn, trying to put more damage in. Shyvana is spamming using the Ice Gun to do more damage, but now he got into close range, using the Ice Gun to get out of that situation. But now Shyvana is down to 10% health, 5% health. Is he going to get it? And no! What a bot! An insane bot, managing to keep himself alive. And no, the damage is still counting in, and Kanishn wins. What a close match! What a great match that was. And now we're in the top 5 territory, so all these people are going to be winners technically and get their money, their prize pool. One, zero, go! And we're gonna start the tournament. Gravity well going both ways, then charging out of it, both missing each other, and now the smashing from the Great Axe begin. 2K losing out on the HP war so far, not looking that good. Now getting stunned. Great stunner from Elzu, pushing him down, but now the potion managing to recover, using the hatch but missing the double swing. Oh, what a great reap from Juke. And now great charged attack used to avoid stagger hit from the sweep attack, or from the whirlwind of Elzu. Charging away with gravity well, but straight into a stun. Managing to only keep the enemy who's just been hitting him even closer to him. Juke is not being able to actually recover. Now using the Berserk, trying to get some health, and is just barely surviving on 5% health. Elzu is still filling at full HP, and that is the end. And Elzu wins. Three, 2, 1, 0, go! Okay, the ice wall, trying to buy some space. Yamada is using it to run circles around it, forcing Kanishn to miss his reap ability, actually gets stuck in a place. Now with the AoE on the ground, great usage of the Ice Golem, building up space, Ice Block, preventing the connection with the riposte immediately. Great counterplay from Charmander, trying to avoid all of the damage. Now Condition doesn't manage to connect, there's not much left for Charmander to escape this. Now, again, Charmander back ready with his abilities, and Condition down to half HP. He needs to avoid this damage as best as he can, but also he can get some damage of his own on the Charmander. So far he's running circles, waiting for the bot, building up, but now down to 50%, pushing Charmander to 75 with the Vermin, trying to catch him and do a lot of damage, but not being able to connect. With the Hatchet now, great connection with the double swing, but now he has to run away again to buy some space. 2 minutes to go. Charmander trying to catch up, he's just not able to just quite connect, but now he connects. Kanishi caught it up, managed to get the relation, but again the stun, the riposte, great play from Charmander, getting a heavy attack into the back, trying to do a lot more damage. Kanishi with great axe, trying to just get his damage out, but Ice Block just stopping him, and now Charmander wins. And Kanishi put up a great fight, but was not unable to finish off Charmander. Three, 2, 1, 0, go! Oh, okay, we have some standoff, taunting each other, and now we're getting closer to stun the group, but Gravity one just nullifying that stun. But Hooky Peter managed just to get stunned anyways, and they're now in close combat. Hooky Peter is losing out the battle trades. But now the stuns, is he going to return the favor? And another stun following it up. Hooky Peter managed to bot up in the downtime, getting himself back to full HP. Elzu now stuck at 75%, getting stunned. Hooky Peter that is. And now the Reaps are just not connecting. The Vervin from Hooky Peter doing a lot of damage, but the reverse actually doing more. Hooky Peter is down to 10% health, pushing Elzu to 50%, but now getting stunned. Is this going to be the end? Almost 5% health, back to 25. Great pot. Managed to keep himself alive with the stun back. He's trying to escape. Now charging away with the great axe, trying to get himself a distance. Great stun from the Warhammer, but the stun back. But no, Elzu managed to grit effect the stun and win the rounds. And that Three, 2, 1, 0, go! And we're gonna start right away. Charmander putting up the damage with the Ice Gauntlet, trying to get the distance. Putting up the Ice Wall, not managing to connect neither Elzu with the Gravity Wall. But now Elzu got in close range with the Great Axe, but the Ice Storm preventing the damage. But now Charmander is stuck in a really awful spot, trying to get the heavy attack with the Rapier, but managed to get stunned on it. But the Rippos, great timing, preventing the stun. Now the damage comes in. Now the Ice Gauntlet with the Ice Wall, great positioning, forcing Elzu to run away with the AoE. Now the Elzu can't. Sorry about that. Now Elzu can't actually close the distance, but Gravity Wall completely wastes. And Charmander is now trying to run away again, using the dodges to try to avoid as much damage as possible. Now you have reset the health, but the great stun and the connection from Elzu with that hit. Stun again. Rippos is not going to connect due to the weapon switch and heavy attack lineup from Elzu, outplaying Charmander. And now Charmander back to down to 75% health. Elzu also 75% health, trying to push damage in. Elzu back to full HP. The Gravity Wall again not connecting, or it didn't connect, but was really weird. Was not in the place where it connected, but the Rip was not actually managed to connect as Elzu has managed to dodge out of the way. Great dodge, preventing some of that damage from Elzu's Great Axe. And now the Ice Wall back again into the AoE. Elzu's dropping low, 25-10% health. Is he going to connect? Where is the connection to heal bot? He goes back to 50, but Elzu is still losing this battle, and the stun is going to whiff. The second stun again aways. That stun also gets riposted instead, but that doesn't connect either. And now there's a big fight happening, but Elzu, he's down to 2% health. Is it gonna connect? And yes! And that is our first match. And that was just our first match of 3, and that was already an incredible fight. Ready. We're going straight into match number 2, and let us proceed. 3, 2, 1, 0, go. And we're gonna jump in the Ice Wall again, trying to get some damage in. Elzu trying to hits the Gravity Wall this time, and the stun connect, and the hammer is not gonna connect as the Ice Doom was just too good of a timing. And now Elzu is on the run again with the Vervins doing a lot of damage. Charmander putting down to 50%, himself being full HP now after he uses spot, and Charmander putting a lot of damage in with the Rapier, but not managing to connect. Neither Elzu with his hammer smash attack. And Charmander back into the Ice Wall, into the AoE, keeping distance, putting a lot of damage to Elzu, but the Gravity Wall misses again, not being able to connect with that very often. Charmander's been really good at dodging that, and they follow up from that. The stun was not there, actually managed to get riposte, and then the huge damage from Charmander comes in, putting Elzu down to 15% health, but Charmander eats the stun. But they both reset with health potions, 75% health, and be back into the melee combat. 2 minutes left. And Elzu is trying to get a great Gravity Wall, but the Ice Doom is just stopping any damage from coming in. What a great use of the Ice Doom, avoiding that damage, but actually getting hit on the backswing of that axe attack. Charmander avoids the stuns from the Warhammer, just toys around and plays around with Elzu, not letting it do anything whatsoever. And now Elzu is getting it healed up again. Charmander also back to full HP. We have 1 minute 30 seconds left to go. And now they're going into close combat again. Charmander winning up with the Rapier, managing to repose the big attacks from Elzu, but now getting stunned. Somehow to the side of the attack, but still getting stunned. And now the Ice Wall preventing Elzu from fighting him in that situation. And now great dodge, avoiding that stun from that ability, and the Great Axe Vermin just doesn't connect either. The Rippos just too good. Now Elzu has to eat up again, but he is definitely in disadvantage, being half HP. But Charmander, what a great hit from Elzu, putting Charmander down to 50%, but healing Charmander managed to heal back up to 50 to full HP. And now, close combat quarters, Charmander is absolutely destroying Elzu, and that is going to be the win. Yes, potions are allowed in compounds. You are allowed to use your food buff in Sweden, etc. That you are. Okay, we started already. Alright then, that was unexpected. Was not something I was expecting, but okay, there we go. Alfie, using the rapier, trying to push a lot of damage in, but the fire stab is doing a lot of damage to Alfie, but the healing, the pod, is managing to keep her alive. Keep him or her alive. But now, as you can see, the ice gauntlet just absolutely destroys. And Ananas wins. I will let me just double check out everyone needs to be in here. So that's gonna be us over